matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Willis going to throw it right away.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
The second down throw by Willis.
He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
This defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd down, it's Willis. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
It's a big play there for Tennessee. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Willis.
He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd down, here's Spears.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that, because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Ready? Street!
Drake will start the drive on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Willis to throw.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Go check, go check.
The Spears with another carry.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Meanwhile, Willis' throw pulled in by Hopkins.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Ready, break. Warriors 70. 70, Timberwolves.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Cougar 19. Go.
Hand off to Spears.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They go with the option on fourth down, left side. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
18, 5 in. Hurt.
Second down, here's Richardson. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And he stopped immediately there.
Azeez Al-Shaair, former 49er, in on the tackle. The Colts had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready, right?
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
On third down, here's Richardson. Able to find his man, Woods.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. That third down conversion good for 23.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Check, Bobcat, go!
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Panther streak, reload. Check smash, unlock line.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A 38-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Pass to the tight end, Wiley.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back to throw, Willis.
Going up top for Kupp. And got his man complete.
He's on his way. Cooper Kupp.
Touchdown, Titans.
Cooper Kupp.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Ready?
Now it's Richardson.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready? Eighteen Rattler. Go street. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead in
Final
the
adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson now on second down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Second down, here's Willis. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And he has his tight end. That's Wesco. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Here's Willis. That one's taken in by Spears.
And he'll go down at the 28. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Colts 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Willis.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go!
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Cooper Kupp
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Titans add 6 to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Rig. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Richardson.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's McKenzie. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
18 Rattler.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And this one is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Play action. Willis.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown.
Chigakonkwo.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Titans 24, Colts 6.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Time for home to make. All right, let's go. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Traveler. 70 line.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
Street.
They stay on the ground with Drake. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check smash, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Wide open receiver, complete. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Willis now off of play action.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
60 Eagles. Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
They'll run with Spears.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Titans 31, Colts 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. The
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Right back to Drake. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. A throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Okay,
so after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. A try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Go.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Willis slides safely, and he picks up the first down.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
To throw, here's Willis.
Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, and this will go out of bounds, so no recovery, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Tennessee, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home